saw Elvis and Nixon. Damn good film.
Thank you.
Really good job with it.
Thank you very much.
All about that photo, that famous photo with Richard Nixon and Elvis Presley in the Oval Office.
Yeah, just bananas.
Is this your idea? You just said
No, I'm just an actor on this.
all right. I wasn't sure if you
What
were.
are you playing it?
I play Sonny West, Elvis's bodyguard. Michael Shannon plays Elvis, and Kevin Spacey plays Nixon.
Michael Shannon did a great job as Elvis.
Yeah, he's
and
amazing.
Kevin Spacey was kind of believable as Nixon.
Elvis believed he was being given being deputized by the FBI that day or something.
Yeah,
right? Like he
That's what he was
president
hoping for.
was making him an like a secret agent or something.
Yeah, so he was obsessed with badges, and he thought if he could get this federal badge, he could go anywhere with guns and his pills and
well, the drugs were taken over, obviously.
Oh yeah.
He wanted to be an undercover agent.
But he just kind of showed up and said, "I want to meet the president," right?
Yeah,
with a handwritten note.
Yeah, he showed up first thing in the morning with a handwritten note and just handed it, and the guards were like, "What the hell's going on?"
But did they know it was Elvis at the time?
Yeah, they
definitely knew it was him.
Yeah, so it took a little finagling, but he got in to meet Nixon.
Not that day.
I think it was that. Was it not that day?
Oh, maybe. I'm asking.
I think it was that day. He went there at 6 in the morning, and then
waited around all day, and it finally happened.
Yeah. So I think he went to meet someone at the FBI before that to talk about the badge. They're like, well, we can't do anything.
And he was bringing guns into the White House too. He had guns all over.
Yeah,
him.
he took a gun. He took a gun to Nixon. Yeah.
Well, he had a gift for Nixon, and they're like, look, we got to take that.
Yeah,
they made sure.
A gun to the
I
president.
have a gun for the president. I want to hand it to him. He's very busy. I want to run up and hand it to him.
He's all jacked on amphetamines.
Yeah, what balls? Because this was obviously long after JFK too, so security it wasn't like it was the old days where they didn't think of that.
It still wasn't even. It still didn't get as tight. When Reagan got shot, that's when it got to where it is now.
They finally ramped it up.
Well, they started doing stuff like they send out 5 motorcades at the same time. They duplicate with fake people. I don't know who has that job. Being the fake president to get shot at. Oh, thank you. Yes, thank
fruit
you.
cup.
Yes, fruit cup, water, and coffee.
Very nice.
That's my
Thank you,
nickname
boy.
in high school.
Thank you, my boy.
Cup kid. but the movie was good. I mean, it really shows
Thank you.
Elvis being a whack job
Yeah.
because it's only a couple of years before he died.
Yeah,
About
it was
3 or 4
70
years. 70,
70? I think it was 70, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was 70, and then they kept it quiet for 2 years, the whole meeting.
Yeah, but I think he was well on his way in 70. He
fuck
was.
yeah.
Yeah, there's rumors that he had a substance abuse issue.
Johnny, was there footage of this stuff? Because we were asking before early in the
I
show.
couldn't find a video, just a damn picture.
Just the pictures.
No, okay.
2 or 3 pictures.
You would
And they
think
kept it quiet for 2 years. That's the amazing part. That they were able to keep something of this magnitude.
Well, there wasn't
quiet.
like TMZ and there was no Twitter.
I think that was at Elvis's request because he
'cause-
thought he was undercover.
Right.
Yeah, he kept it quiet because he really wanted to be
Oh wow.
an undercover agent for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nixon said afterwards, he said Elvis was very shy. He was a nice, shy Southern boy. That's how he saw him as
Wow.
a very shy and polite young guy.
I believe he was shy and polite, but he did make a request when the president gave some gifts to Sonny West and Jerry Schilling, like some, I don't know, cufflinks or something. He's like, Mr. President, they have wives. And the president's like, oh, and he had to go get more stuff. So there was that side.
Oh, so wow.
Good for Elvis.
Yeah.
Elvis knew because he fucked them.
Fucking everybody's wife.
Also,
Mr. President, can I fuck your wife? Excuse me? Oh, because you give a gift to my friend's wife. Sorry.
I guess the movie's based on notes that were taken that day.
And we said before there had to be audio, right?
And how it went down.
No, I don't think Nixon had started his taping.
He
thing
wasn't
yet.
that paranoid yet.
No,
Well, but John, okay. Well,
maybe. What?
it's not accurate, but go ahead. No, because Johnson put the taping in.
Oh, he did.
Lyndon Johnson was the one who was obsessed with taping, and then Nixon.
Just took it over.
Yeah.
Kept it going.
So
That's
there
why
was
we have
probably-
those tapes of Johnson ordering pants. Have you ever heard
the
that?
have,
Hagar
yeah.
slacks.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
amazing.
Calls his pants company and asks,
I've never
and
heard
he says,
this.
it's great.
He wants to get these pants ordered, and he goes, yeah, where my nuts. It grabs down where my nuts are, and I got it. And he says that my money and my knife keep falling out.
Yeah.
He says he doesn't like the way the pockets on that because his money and his knife. The president is walking around with with cash and a knife.
Yeah.
Because he was from Texas.
Yeah, down to my bunghole. He
My
said
bunghole.
bunghole.
Yeah. Same bunghole.
Really?
Yeah.
I had never heard this.
You,
I can't wait to-
your kid found it. You'd have to
Yeah,
stop talking.
When we have a
listen
slow
to it.
moment on the show, we're going to play this fucking
Yeah,
thing.
right. Gotta play it.
Another good story on Johnson. Some writer came to his ranch to interview him, and I forget which writer. He was very nervous. He was going to interview Nixon or Johnson.
LBJ.
And finally, he comes out of the house. He's waiting in the backyard for him, and Johnson's like, "Hey, how you doing, son? Well, right over there, straight as an Indian going to shit. I'm going to put my new barn." And the writer's like, "What is going on?" That is the straightest line known to man, I
It's
guess.
the only time Indians walk in a straight line is when they're going to take a shit.
An Indian going to shit will never fucking veer.
That's right.
Maybe an Eskimo is the only straighter line.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, it's a scientific. Two Indians going to shit shall never meet. They say is the definition of parallel. It's very documented.
Also from that meeting that day, Elvis was showing him some karate moves in there,
Yeah.
and then spontaneously hugged him at the end of the thing, awkwardly.
Yeah, and I
Just
don't
had
think
some
Nixon was
weird-
much of a hugger.
No.
You want to be on. I mean, you wanted to be there for that moment. That's one of those
yeah.
fly on the wall.
You're right.
He hugs him, and Nixon's like, "Oh, good,
Yeah.
oh, goodness gracious,
Yeah.
oh, well, right there, fella."
Nixon's arms hang down straight
Sorry.
like he's being molested.
And then he drank Nixon soda and his M&Ms. He took his M&Ms.
Why wouldn't they
I
have
told
two
him.
trays of fucking M&Ms?
I think, he was told not to
Touch the M&Ms.
Yeah, and I think Elvis was enforcing,
He's pissing on the
yeah,
post. Yeah.
yeah, a little. So it was two
Well,
guys
the president
with
was
huge
the
egos.
only. The president probably was the only person in the world who he had to wait to see. He was
Yeah.
probably the only person alpha to him
Yeah,
Right.
on the planet.
Yeah, I want to meet. So he had to put in a request to meet the president.
Yeah. Otherwise, and nobody, every single other person, including the vice president, who was Agnew, I guess.
Spiro
Yeah.
Agnew.
Yeah.
Good old Spiro.
Didn't he have to resign for some reason?
Yes, he
Yeah, he
did.
did.
He was naughty.
That's how Ford became
That's right.
vice president.
Well, clumsy guy.
tax
Another
evasion or
good
something.
LBJ's audio thing, by the way, is when Robert Kennedy called him to accuse him. There's tape of this. Robert Kennedy called him and said, this is after his brother was shot. He said, "Mr. President, are you having my family investigated and spreading rumors about my family?" And then Johnson just goes, "No, nope. Like he sounds really cool. No. Oh, is that right? So you're not trying to infiltrate my family and spread dirt?" And he goes, no, don't know anything about that. And he goes, "All right, thank you." It's really creepy.
Is it a believable denial?
No, it's so clear that he's putting him on record.
Right.
He's saying he's asking him directly, and then
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow. I got a lot of audio to listen to later.
yeah, it's really good.
that sounds
LBJ was
awesome.
crazy.
He was nuts, right?
After he left office, he got a bit crazy. Grew his hair out and just was...
Like Letterman, yeah.
He did a Letterman. Yeah, he did a
Big
Letterman.
beard and
right.
white hair.
Yeah.
He did a crazy thing too. On his ranch, he had a car that was amphibious, but people didn't know it. So he would drive him around his ranch and then head down towards the lake and act like the brakes went out. And he'd start screaming. And people would, "Ah!" And he'd just run straight into the lake.
Wow.
He was a prankster.
Yeah.
Good
Oh,
old
that's so
LBJ,
funny.
the prankster.
The LBJ.
I don't know much about him compared because I guess because he came from the Kennedy assassination, people didn't know as much about him because of maybe the time he came. But he's not the guy that's talked about much, other than he took over.
Oh,
and he
there's
went
the
away.
wow! You guys are pulling up the amphibious car. You guys.
Well, LBJ was like kind of like that was when they did things like are about to happen in Cleveland, because LBJ and Kennedy, it wasn't clear going into the convention who was the winner.
Right.
And they had a brokered convention, and LBJ he should have been a lot of people think he should have been
Yeah, they thought
the
it should have been-
nominee.
right.
But Kennedy outmaneuvered him because he was corrupt, because he
Right.
was a criminal. And his father was a criminal. Like none of this
time.
is in dispute.
Oh, right.
And so he went. He accepted vice president.
Because they didn't like
and
each
then
other.
had him shot and fucked his skull. And we all know the rest.
Exactly. But Kennedy and LBJ hated each
Yeah,
other.
yeah, yeah.
But Kennedy grabbed LBJ to get Texas in
That's
the
right.
election.
Yeah.
That was everyone was surprised when he picked.
And then he
LBJ.
stole the election
In Illinois.
because Nixon also didn't. The vote count was in dispute in the general election,
Yeah,
and Nixon conceded because he just knew I can't beat the Kennedys.
right. I
Oh,
can't.
was that
Because
why?
the corruption. Yeah.
Yeah, Joseph Kennedy.
the old
had-
man Joseph.
Joseph Kennedy used to just walk around with suitcases full of cash and just give them to people for votes and stuff.
He ran rum against Luciano, and you can't really do that, unless you know people.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
a powerful man.
Yeah, he had a lot of fucking money from the bootlegging, right?
Mm.
He had bootlegging money. But the film's good, Johnny.
Thank you.
It's all right, man. Elvis and Nixon in theaters this Friday.
My favorite JFK LBJ thing is when they have him in fucking JFK. Oliver Stone, he just looks so shady, having these meetings with the big power brokers. And you remember that the black and white footage that show like these alleged conversations that JFK was having about having Kennedy not killed, but just
Taken
on
care
him being
of.
a problem.
Just shot in the head and throat.
Yeah,
I don't want you to kill him, though. Just
yeah, but he was
just
code
tap
words.
him in the head with a bullet
He,
and in the throat.
He would say shave his head and throat, so no one
Right.
knew what he was really saying.
Just fuck up his hair. Fuck up his haircut.
Give him a haircut.
right.
Yeah, give him a haircut in the limo. It was good.
Fucking shady stuff.
Yeah.
All these presidents taping each other.
But I mean, like, there's all that speculation that he was involved or he knew. I don't know. Maybe I'm naive and I don't want to believe that. I'm just a boy who believes in America.
You believe in Oswald now, right?
I do, yeah.
He
Believe
that-
in him like he's Santa Claus? I mean, he was
That
a
was
real
it.
Well, I
guy.
denied his existence for a long time, like true heterosexual relationships.
He believes no real conspiracy. It was just Oswald.
Yeah,
Think it was Lone Nut?
I think so, yeah. And I've kind of just, over the years reading stuff, I actually fall back on that. I always thought it was a conspiracy until recently.
you ever go to Dealey
6
Plaza?
years.
Man,
That is an awesome place to visit.
Kennedy's pissed off so many the pro Castro Cubans, the anti-Castro Cubans, the mafia. Everyone was angry. So I don't know.
Right. Could have happened. Did you ever do Dealey Plaza?
No, I never took that little drive.
Pretty fucking cool. So it feels like a movie set at this point, right?
Yeah, because you don't realize there's a mirror image of it right across
On the other
street.
side.
It's the exact same thing on the other side, but just less eventful. And like, no one goes to the other side. Like,
There's a couple dummies that just go over there like, oh yeah, there's nothing to see here. It
Yeah.
all happened across the street. I'll join everybody else. And there's people that were there that day that every day they set up shop at Dealey Plaza just to be recognized and sell their little shitty books about it.
Oh, there's like a whole
Whole
cottage
culture.
industry.
There's a whole culture that
So they
happened.
wrote their own books about it.
Yeah, just because they were standing, 100 yards away over there.
they have these awful
On the
fucking
over-
displays.
It's hard. You feel sorry for him, actually. Who did we meet? We met one
Robert
of them.
Grogan, I think, is a guy. He's the guy who advised Oliver Stone on JFK, and he's the guy that he knows a lot about it. But he stands there and he sells his books, and it's like a whole thing. It's like a fucking flea market for assassination
It
stuff.
was one of the ladies. She was there every day. I forgot which one, but
Jackie. Oh.
Francis.
yeah.
Well,
I remember when Jackie O died, and I thought I had this creepy thought because they opened up that tomb with the he's got that tomb in Arlington Cemetery with an eternal flame,
yep.
and so they opened up and stuck her in there with him.
Oh shit!
And I thought about being her, like 30 years after her husband died, and he's part of Washington's. He's a monument. And that the idea of living and knowing when I die, they're going to stick me in there.
Right.
And people are going to fucking take pictures in front of my grave. Like, it's just not a restful, if you give a shit. I don't care if people
Yeah.
eat my body. I don't care. It means nothing to me. But if you believe in that shit, yeah, she's right there. So, like, they open up the spot next to her fucking worm-eating husband and stuck her in there with his fucking brain gone and
His half a
his
head.
cracked skull. Yeah.
Yeah, just half the shit's gone. And then they put out the eternal flame for a while.
I would hope so. The rain.
Well, I mean, it's not that eternal then.
Yeah.
You got to rename that shit.
Why was it? Why was it put out?
Because they were redoing the whole monument.
Oh, they had to.
Well,
Yeah.
they just reset that timer like accidents at a work site,
Yeah.
Eternal since 1988.
You figure after Jackie O, after she found out all the guys that, all the girls that he fucked, she's like, I'm not going in that car with him. Fuck him. All the shit that came out, friends and shit that he banged.
She had to know, though. There's no way you can be married to a good-looking, smooth guy like that and not know that he's fucking everyone.
If you get buried next to a man, you're also being buried with all the women that he fucked. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Stank of their pussies is still on them.
I know.